Hello everybody, how you doing today? My name is ZachTG, and today we'll be continuing Virtue's Last Reward. Yeah, of course, in the last episode, we've continued all the way, we finished up Quark's path. And of course, we continued down Phi's path, disabled all the bombs, and went through the final escape room of the game, Room Q. And we're gonna see what happens right after. Hopefully, we can finish this game once and for all. So, let's go. Huh?
It opened.
We should get back to the Floor 8 warehouse then.
Did any of you hear something right there? Like something starting up? Hey, wait! Did you guys hear something?
What?
You didn't hear it? It came from over there. It sounds like something turning on. Oh, great. We're back to this screen again. Except it changed from 2 heads to 1. See, I told you. This screen wasn't on before.
You're right. Guess it was set to turn on when we opened the door.
It looks like an authentication screen. I think we need to put in an ID and a password.
Yeah, but what?
That was when I noticed the illustration. The lion is eating the sun. The lion is eating the sun. The lion is eating the Memento Mori, remember death. If the ninth lion ate the sun. Fine. And that's the ninth lion there. Oh, of course. This was the real ninth lion. But if that was the case, Memento Mori, remember death. Memento Mori, remember death. Memento Mori, remember death. Oh, sorry, remember. And yeah, this is another barrier which you cannot get past until you pretty much cleared Quark's path, which gives you the ID and password needed to move on. First off, we have the ID. The ID is Kurashiki. And of course, the password. Jumpidol. Of course, it looks like Jumpy Doll to me, but yeah, I'll call it Jumpidol. You can see where this is going.
Sigma, look!
There's the old woman. You're...
Akane.
Yep. That's Akane Kurashiki.
Her name is Akane Kurashiki. I've been looking for her for a very long time.
Yes, just crossing the line at spoilers. I'm trying my hardest not to reveal any more spoilers. I really am not. I'm trying real hard to not reveal any more spoilers. He walked towards her. Slowly, carefully, almost as if he was afraid of scaring her away. He reached out.
She's a hologram.
Temiochi squeezed his eyes shut.
Akane.
He closed his hand around empty air and let it fall to his side. There was a moment of sad silence, and then she began to speak.
I see you finally arrived. I've been waiting for you. suppose that's slightly inaccurate. What you see now is a holographic message I recorded before you came here. Unfortunately, this means I will not be able to answer your questions.
Yeah, just
not directly.
Yeah, just like the Zero Senior hologram.
I hope you will understand. Now, where to begin? You probably have a great many questions. What day is it? Where are we? Who is Zero? And what does he have to do with Akane Kurashiki? But I imagine there is one question that rises above all the others. Why were we brought here? The answer to that is simple. Everything that has happened here is part of our plan. All of this was required for the success of the AB project. I assume you heard the name by now, at least. In any event, you were all needed in order to execute our plan. The Nonary Game was necessary for the same reason. Your question now, I imagine, is just what is this AB project? The answer to that is also simple. Allow me to explain. We created the AB project for one purpose: to transport the consciousnesses of two people into the past. Those two people are you, Sigma, and you, Phi.
What? Both of us? Really? What do you mean, the past? The moment the words were out of my mouth, I realized no one there could answer the question. Not Phi, not Temyochi, and certainly not a pre-recorded hologram.
Have you figured out what this room is? I assume you saw the Q on the door. It stands for quantum. That makes this the quantum room.
It took me a moment to realize she changed subjects without even pausing. There was nothing we could do, of course, but I still felt a twinge of frustration.
Take a look at the rear of the room. Do you see that large enclosure? That houses our quantum computer. The systems that control this entire facility run on that machine. That includes the construct you refer to as Zero Junior, as well as the Golems. All of them do their thinking in that box. Isn't that strange, though? It seems contrary to how we perceive the world. The body, the thing that you see and interact with, is somewhere else. But the mind and all its thoughts are in this box. Perhaps it isn't so strange, though. Perhaps humans are the same, with our minds and thoughts existing separate from our bodies. Our core is in our head, of course. We all have individual brains, think individual thoughts, and act according to individual wills. That makes communication difficult, though. So, we're forced to rely on inefficient mediums, like language, photographs, non-verbal cues, etc., to transmit information. Each one of us is an individual, and we have no direct connection to anyone else. But is that really true? In the dimensions we are most familiar with, yes, it is. If we look at things from another higher dimension, however, we may all be connected after all, like the branches of a tree or a rhizome. Imagine a horizontal cross-section of the root system of a large tree. All you can see are the spots where the roots intersect the plane of your cross-section. In the two dimensions you see, the roots all appear to be individual things with no connection to one another.
It just kind of looked like they're using the root from the control room.
But this isn't the case. If you expand your view and look at the root system in 3 dimensions instead of only 2, you see the truth. All the roots join together at the trunk. In 2 dimensions, they appear to be separate. But if you look at the roots from a 3rd higher dimension, you see things that might appear appear to be separate from one another in 3 dimensions could be connected to one another if you look at them in 4 dimensions. Doesn't that at least seem like it could be a possibility? I believe that is how human consciousness actually works. Well, I'm not the only one, I suppose. Zero and I share that belief.
Morphogenetic field theory.
Temiochi mumbled something that sounded like nonsense. I opened my mouth to ask him what it meant, but Kane was already talking again.
Now, when I talk about a 4th dimension, I'm referring to the 4th dimension used in Minkowski space-time. Let's start with a single dimension, where all that exists is a point. Connect points to one another, and you have a line. In 1 dimension, the only surface you can create is that, a line. But move to 2 dimensions and create more lines, and you can create shapes. These are 2-dimensional surfaces. Move up to 3 dimensions, and you can connect these shapes to one another and form 3-dimensional objects. Now you have a 3-dimensional surface, which encompasses a volume of space. Connect 3-dimensional objects to one another, and you formed a 4-dimensional object, which encompasses a volume of both space and time. It is on that 4th dimensional axis that our minds are connected. If that was true, then what would prevent anyone from sending their consciousness backward or forward in time? That theory is the foundation of the AB project. The A represents after, and the B represents before.
Kind of a lot to take in.
It probably sounds silly to you. A ridiculous story made up by a mad old woman. But look at what's happened to you. You've seen many different worlds and timelines, haven't you, Sigma? And what about you, Phi? I know you have too. Am I wrong?
Not really.
Tenmyoji should know what I'm talking about as well. I believe you experienced something very similar nearly half a century ago. You sent your consciousness to the past to help save a little girl's life.
Okay, are they really just trying to spell it out? Just trying to, reveal pretty much the spoiler things before pretty much the big dramatic reveals or something? They're just pretty much spelling it out at this point.
It was a long time ago, but perhaps you still remember.
Yeah, of course I do. How can I forget? That little girl was you, Akane.
And this just pretty much confirms it. This just pretty much confirms it. Well, since the game is just that willing to try and reveal who Temiochi really is, I might as well say it. There's nothing to hide right now. It's Junpei. Yeah, Temiochi's real name is Junpei Temiochi. And yeah, as you can probably tell by Kane's dialogue, this isn't 2028 nor 2029 anymore. Suddenly, it felt like Phi and I were outsiders, trespassing on something we had no right to see. Temiochi's face was taut with emotion as he looked into Akane's eyes. It seemed almost like she was looking back at him.
Now, unfortunately, my time is up. The final stage of the project will begin very soon. I need to go prepare. The next time we meet, I can tell you the rest of the story. So come and find me. I'll be waiting. One last thing. The cat in the box. Is it alive? Or is it dead? Sigma? Phi? You will decide its fate.
Yeah, question is, Who's the cat?
Goodbye.
Wait! Akane, wait!
Oh, Tenmyouji, I can almost see you. You don't need to worry. Everything is going to be okay. I will see you again one day. I promise. But I'm going to have to ask you to wait just a little longer.
Wait! Akane!
And then she was gone. Tenmyouji collapsed to his knees, his back hunched and shaking. I saw tears land on the white-knuckled fists he pressed against his thighs. I kept quiet. What was there to say? Fi and I looked at one another and nodded silently. With a shaking hand, Tenmyouji pulled a photograph out of his pocket. It was a picture of a girl. After all that we've been through, her smile was enough to break your heart. Dang. And immediately jumped to Warehouse A. We made our way to the warehouse on floor A and met up with the others. It took only a few minutes to decide to head to the infirmary. As soon as we arrived, we began to treat Alice and Quark for Radical 6. I gave Luna the accelerometer that I found in the queue room. She quickly prepared for it, and... injected Alice and Quark.
Thank goodness. It will take some time for them to recover completely, but they should be fine. Good.
Indeed.
Thank you, Luna. And thanks for finding the medicine, you guys. Thank you so much.
Don't sweat it.
No need to thank us.
Tenmyouji said nothing, just walked over to Quark's unconscious body. He took the small boy's hand in his own and held it tight. I could see tears at the corners of his eyes as he turned away from us. Suddenly I remembered. Dio. Where had he gone? It didn't take me long to find him. He was sprawled unconscious on the floor beneath the sink. How's that medicine taste, Dio? Handcuffs?
Oh, we found those in the crew quarters. Before you returned, we went to check on the bomb in room 2, and we found them there. Of course, the bomb was indeed turned off. Thank you again for dealing with them. You are, quite literally, lifesavers. You have my eternal gratitude.
I coughed awkwardly and looked pointedly around the room. I glanced over at Fi to see she was doing the same thing. And back to Warehouse A, to time for the next vote. After that, we head back to the Floor A warehouse to play the AB game. Specifically, me, Fi, Kay, and Luna. Clover and Tenmyouji decided to remain in the infirmary, just in case something happened with Alice, Quark, or Dio. Luna would represent Clover's team. With Quark and Dio sleeping, Kay would represent their team by default, which left me, Fi, and Tenmyouji. You should vote.
No, I'll let you handle it. I chose Betray in the last round. You probably don't trust me right now.
What? That doesn't matter now.
Excuse me. I apologize for interrupting, but I think you should be the one to vote in the next round fight.
Why?
You already have 9 BP. There's no reason for you to choose Betray now. You see?
Hey, you're acting like I might actually try and betray her.
Not necessarily.
What does it matter what he's suggesting? We're almost there. We just have to play the AB game 3 more times. Then we can all get 9 points. But that means each representative has to choose ally all 3 times.
And yeah, there's what will happen. Yeah, just play the AB game 3 more times. Everybody gets at least 9 points.
Okay, I'll vote. You sure you're alright with this, Sigma?
Yeah, I trust you. I handed her the star key.
Shall we open the doors?
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes.
Of course, the 45 time minutes between rounds.
Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh, right. We have to wait for the deadline.
Oh. Well, we could vote earlier, but then each voter would be stuck inside the AB room for 45 minutes.
Okay, let's go back to the infirmary then.
I agree. Please, lead the way.
Luna and Kay set off toward the yellow door. I was about to follow when...
Hold on. I just remembered something.
What?
The AB room on the left. In one of the other histories, she...
Of course, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right. Akane's body was in there. What does this mean? Why didn't we find her body this time?
Maybe because she wasn't murdered.
But how? When did history change?
Do you remember what Akane said?
The cat in the box. Is it alive? Or is it dead?
So she was saying that she was the cat. And we're outside the box.
Sigma, fine. You will decide its fate.
I think this probably means we have to save Akane. But how? The Schrodinger's cat thing.
Exactly.
I wonder what she meant about us deciding its fate.
Perhaps she was saying her own fate wasn't decided yet.
Huh?
The history where she's alive and the history where she's murdered are both real right now.
What? No, that's impossible. We've already opened the box. We opened the door to this AB room and there was no body.
No, we haven't opened the box. We haven't found a body. But we haven't found her alive yet either. In other words, we haven't actually observed her. The hologram was a recording from before this game started.
The next time we meet, I can tell you the rest of the story. So come and find me. I'll be waiting.
Where was Akane now? Where was she waiting for us? Or what if she wasn't anywhere now? What if she was waiting for us in another timeline? Or what if she was waiting for us in the past? Was that even possible? If she was, what would that mean? Oh, come on! We got another blockade here? Wait, what? A new destination has been added to the flow chart? Okay. So we haven't really actually cleared Phi's ending yet. So apparently our new destination is somewhere in the past. Yeah, right up there. The AB room in the past, so I'm guessing it's before the AB room started. Of course, I remember now. We have to save Akane from Dio. Ugh.